look like. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Holiday. Clock at 4. Edwards. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Holiday. White against Towns. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to McDaniels. Tatum with a steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Holiday. Porzingis in the post. He's against Gobert.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Tatum against Towns. Brown with a screen. Just 3 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kick out to Brown. Tatum a screen on McDaniels. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A., at 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
And both free throws good for Brown. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Minnesota. Porzingis passes to White. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Tatum can't hit. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Dillingham. Hounded by Tatum. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to White. They kick it out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Dillingham's gotten his second bucket.
Anthony Edwards.
Holiday taking his time here. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Edwards is doubled. And stolen by Holiday. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Dillingham in at the point. And Minnesota with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Towns for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
White the pass to Tatum. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play, and the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Now here's Porzingis. Tatum can't hit. Shot to stop the run. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 5 now.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tatum, a screen on McDaniels. Throws it up high. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Timberwolves ball.
1 minute left in the half. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Holiday. White on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Brown scanning the floor. Now Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Brown passes to Holiday. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on White. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. White with the steal. Tatum from long range. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Boston out in front. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
14.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball. Ball club.
So it's Boston now. It's a one-point game. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Holiday, outside White. Here's Porzingis, outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards for the lead. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Tatum with it. Towns covering. Outside, Brown. Misses the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Towns, right side. White with a steal. Here's Tatum, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Edwards, no good. The Celtics shooting only 42% to the middle. Here's Porzingis. Holiday passes to Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 41%. Pass to Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Outside Holiday. Up top Tatum. Covered by Towns. Now here's Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on White. Edwards. And Porzingis with the block. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Holiday passes to Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Dillingham. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Outside McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Gobert. Kick out to Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
McDaniels from long range. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19 and too long on the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting. A magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Timberwolves. Both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Edwards out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Reed in at small forward.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. White against Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
White against McDaniels. White, good. White's got his first points in this one.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The offensive rebound. Gobert working inside.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Holiday against Edwards. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And here's White. Edwards pulls it in. Outside Reed. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Tatum.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
I've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still lead.
Now on the court is your punch squad. Get loud and live it up hearing. We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Well, let me hear you get loud.
And that one falls for Tatum.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Going all the way to the rack. Off the lob, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. It's tipped. Gobert with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Celtics lead by 3. Here's Tatum, and Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Pass to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Outside Reed. Towns a screen on Brown. Just 4 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Towns a screen on Brown. Reed for 3. Cash. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Pass to McDaniels. Tatum against Towns. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Look at those moves. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Now off the inbound. Count it!
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
A total lack of awareness there. Didn't seem to know they were out of timeouts. You don't expect to see that at this level.
Grant, he just completely lost his concentration, I think. Should have been paying better attention at that moment. That's good from White.
under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Shot from the inbound. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you...
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Ya llegó el fin. Se marca italiana.